It's just after 7 PM now, folks. The sun's just about gone. And yet these aircraft linger on and on, folks. You can see the on-off switching here. You can see the nucleation next to it from the previous dispersions from these aircraft, folks. It's been a crazy day today. Absolutely crazy day. For planes leaving Staines. Too many to count. And people are telling me that right across the UK, folks. That they've witnessed the same thing. And again, it's the military. It's the military. And it's budgeted out of the social fund that the huge corporations pay into, folks, that don't pay tax. They pay into these social funds that fund this. A lot of people say it comes out of our taxes. Probably some of it does. But it's military by design. It's funded through the illegal banks that we don't know about, like BlackRock and that, folks. The money's filtered through that and into these fucking regimes. And then you've got your front men like Bill Gates laughing about it, saying, yeah, I want to block the sun, I'm going to block the sun. Well, he ain't gonna fucking do it without some fucking objection from me, folks. He's not. We have to stand our fucking ground on this, folks. We have to do. You know, look at the state of it now. See the sun almost gone. Plane there. These fuckers here. You know, they're spraying your sky, folks. They're spraying your air, and as well as mine. I'm not ranting for the hell of it. I'm not ranting just for me. I'm not ranting just for my kids and my grandkids. Yeah, I'm ranting for yours. Because it's their fucking future, folks. They've got to try and make of it what they will. And if it's all ballsed up and toxic and full of all this radiation in air and millimetre waves, they don't stand a chance. If it's a future full of fake currencies, track and trace, and total control, and 15-minute cities, and 10-minute walkable areas where you cannot go out of them areas, folks. You know, that's not a future. It's not. Some people are looking forward to it. The kids in the universities now being told about walkable cities. They're seeing the bicycles being left around. They're seeing these electric scooters and these charging fucking positions. They're seeing these Amazon carts driving around without remotely. And it seems not to faze them one bit, folks. They're going to be looking back at some point, and they're going to want answers, folks. They're going to be wanting answers. They're going to be wanting accountability. And I'm just doing my bit, preparing the evidence and telling them now who it was. Because the ancestors of these fucking people doing it now are going to go into that future. They're going to carry it on. They're going to be bequeathed these funds and these abilities to carry on doing what their ancestors did. Yeah, no one thinks of that. You know, it's not just about Bill Gates now, it's about Bill Gates' fucking family. You look at Adolf Hitler and all those fuckers. You know, if you believed that they were the kind of people you were told they were, then their relatives are still alive. They are. They're all over the fucking place. They didn't go. They didn't just disappear, folks. And the monies that they siphoned off whilst they were in control is passed down to be used as we're abused by it, folks. And that's the truth. Just look at what happened after the supposed World War II. And how many of these evil, truly evil masters of disaster and destruction, yeah, were taken across the water and given new lives to continue on the fucking very paths that we were told had been stopped. We were told some of these had been executed and they hadn't. Crazy, isn't it? It's absolutely crazy. But just think about that, folks. I'm trying to do what I am now, so people of the future get a fucking fighting chance with the evidence that we're providing. Because the ancestors of the evil bastards like Klaus Schwab and Zuckerberg and all the others, yeah, they're going to still be around. You've only got to look at the ancestors of Donald Trump and how they're related to past presidents. Yeah, just have a think. Think about how Barack Obama's related to Trump. It's easy to find. All these presidents were all related one way or another, folks. I don't know if... In this shot here now, I don't know if you'll see it, but there are line after line after line, yeah? Where the sun normally comes up in the morning, you can just about make them out, folks. But when I zoom out, you know, people are going, what the fuck are you looking at? There's nothing there. What are you filming? There's nothing there. But I know it's there, folks. I know they've poisoned the majority of the populace on this earth through the food, through the water, through the air, through those injections, through the medications and the continued injections, folks, past and present, and through all this fake fucking food nonsense. I've got to keep talking about it. I've got to keep trying to save lives, folks. That's all I'm doing. I'm trying to save our life. Because it's just one life. Could be all that's needed to change the fucking future, folks. Come on, you, Ollie. Oliver. Come on, lad. Come on, Nelly. Anyway, I think I've waffled on a bit. Now, folks, 8 minutes is enough, I think. But just remember, folks, they're spraying the skies. Without a word of a lie, they're spraying the sky. They're poisoning your food. They're poisoning your water. They're poisoning the very air that you breathe on a daily basis, folks. And they say it's going to get worse. And they say it with a smile. Yeah? Isn't that how evil always is shoved down our fucking throats? Kid G knows. Look at it, folks. Just look at it. Please, for fuck's sake, look at it.